Okay, time on the clock is 6 p.m. I'd like to welcome everybody to the regularly scheduled August 2019 meeting of the Enid Area Metropolitan Area Planning Commission. Our first order of business is for Carla to call the roll.
Mark Arnold, Whitney Hall. Here. Marvin Cusick, Eddie Mack.
Here.
David Mason.
Here.
Cole Ream.
Here.
Don Roberts.
Here.
James Simonek, Mike Stuber.
Here.
David Trojan. That is a quorum.
Very good. First item, number 2, consider approval of minutes of the regular Metropolitan Area Planning Commission meeting of July 15th, 2019.
Is there a motion to approve?
I have a motion to, and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And there's none. Okay, first item, 3.1 zoning. I'm going to warn everybody, this is a page and a third of meets and bounds legal description, so it's going to take a minute. Consider a rezoning for property described as a tract of land lying in the southwest quarter, section 10, township 22 north, range 6 west of the Indian Meridian, Garfield County, state of Oklahoma, more particularly described as follows. Beginning at a point 130 feet east and 240 feet south of the northwest corner of said southwest quarter, thence 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east, 200 feet to a point, thence north 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds east, 200 feet to a point, then south 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east, 400 feet to a point, then south 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds west, 871.2 feet to a point, then south 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east, 500 feet to a point, thence north 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds east, 871.2 feet to a point, then south 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east, 448.5 feet to a point, thence south 0 degrees, 18 minutes, 30 seconds west, 1,032.4 feet to a point, thence south 67 degrees, 30 minutes, 0 seconds west, 530 feet to a point, thence along a curve to the right having a radius of 1,647 feet, an arc distance of 659.45 feet to a point, thence north 89 degrees, 33 minutes, 32 seconds west, 426.6 feet to a point, thence north 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds east, 1,170.45 feet to a point of beginning, less than except the following 3 tracks. Beginning at a point 920.45 feet south 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds west, and 130 feet south 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east of the northwest corner of said southwest quarter, then south 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east, 600 feet to a point, then south 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds west, 482.84 feet to a point on the north right-of-way line of US Highway 64, thence westerly along the north line of US Highway 64 along a curve on the right having a radius of 1,647 feet, an arc distance of 173.78 feet to a point, thence north 89 degrees, 33 minutes, 32 seconds west, 426.6 feet to a point, thence north 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds east along the east line of North 30th Street, 490 feet to the point of beginning of the tract herein described, and a part of the southwest quarter of Section 10, Township 22 North, Range 6 West of the Indian Meridian, more particularly described as follows. Beginning at a point 754.45 feet south 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds west, and 130 feet south, 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east of the northwest corner of said southwest quarter, then south, 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east, 600 feet to a point, thence south, 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds west, 166 feet to a point, thence north, 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds west, 600 feet to a point on the east line of North 30th Street, thence north, 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds east along the east line of North 30th Street, 166 feet to a point of beginning and part of the southwest quarter of Section 10, Township 22 North, Range 6 West, Indian Meridian, Garfield County, Oklahoma, more particularly described as follows: commencing at the northwest corner of the southwest quarter of Section 10, thence easterly along the north line of the southwest quarter on a bearing of south 89 degrees, 46 minutes, 14 seconds east, being relative to those shown on the recorded plat of Atkinson Addition, a distance of 130 feet, then south 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds west, parallel with the west line of the southwest quarter, a distance of 240 feet to the point of beginning, then south 89 degrees, 46 minutes, 14 seconds east, recorded, south 89 degrees, 47 minutes, 34 seconds east, measured, a distance of 200 feet, recorded, 199.7 feet measured, thence north 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds east, recorded, north 0 degrees, 31 minutes, 34 seconds east measured, a distance of 200 feet, recorded, 199.92 feet measured, then south 89 degrees, 46 minutes, 14 seconds east, parallel with and 40 feet south of the north line of the southwest quarter of Section 10, a distance of 400 feet. Then south 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds west along the west line of Atkinson Addition, a distance of 714.45 feet. Thence north 89 degrees, 48 minutes, 14 seconds west, parallel with the north line of the southwest quarter, Section 10, a distance of 600 feet, thence north 0 degrees, 26 minutes, 28 seconds east, parallel with and 130 feet east of the west line of the southwest quarter, Section 10, a distance of 514.45 feet to the point of beginning, less and except ordinance number 90-11 described as follows: a tract of land described as commencing at the northwest corner of the southwest quarter of Section 10, 22-6, thence south 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds east along the north line of said southwest quarter, a distance of 130 feet, thence south 0 degrees, 28 minutes, 28 seconds west along the east railway line of South 30th Street, a distance of 1,410.45 feet, thence south 89 degrees, 33 minutes, 32 seconds east along the northerly railway line of right-of-way line of US Highway 64, a distance of 426.6 feet. Thence continuing along the northerly right-of-way of US Highway 64 along a curve to the left, having a radius of 1,647 feet, a distance of 659.45 feet, thence northerly 67 degrees, 30 minutes east along the northerly right-of-way line of US Highway 64, a distance of 530 feet to the point of beginning, thence north 0 degrees, 18 minutes, 30 seconds east, a distance of 100 feet, thence north 89 degrees, 45 minutes, 32 seconds west, a distance of 100 feet, then south 0 degrees, 18 minutes, 30 seconds west, a distance of 141.94 feet, thence north 67 degrees, 30 minutes east, a distance of 100.48 feet to a point of beginning containing 1,297 square feet, more or less, located north of the 3200 block of East Garriott and 3223 East Randolph, from R7 Residential Multifamily District and R1 Residential Estate District to A Agricultural District.
Well done.
So what are we doing with this? Anyway, Chris, we'll let you go ahead.
Thank you,
and
Mr.
make your
Chairman,
presentation.
Commissioners. The lengthy legal is represented on this slide in yellow outline box. It's located in our, property is located in our university district per our comprehensive plan. My next slide shows a little bit closer. You see Randolph on the top of the page, O&K Garrett on the bottom. 30th is just to the edge here. You can see it better on your slide than I can the TV. This is the shopping center. So the property is located just east of that. It's a backwards L, if you will, and it connects to Randolph. The next thing we always look at in a rezoning, do we have adequate infrastructure to support? In this case, the rezoning request is down zoning to agricultural. We have 8-inch sanitary sewer. We have, what is it, a 8-inch public water line right along the bottom here to serve the property from the east. The roads are adequate to support the request. It's recommended for approval. May staff answer any questions you may have.
Chris, didn't we take some kind of action on this some time back?
We did. It was about 2 meetings back. The applicant came in, and then this part of their property is zoned R7, and they asked for a use by review for a plant nursery. They have changed. They now want to do agricultural of their whole tract. And in that area, a plant nursery is also allowed in agricultural. So yes, you do remember that correctly.
But at this time, nothing has been, it hasn't been changed. I noticed that it looks like progress has already started on houses and dirt work and things like that.
I believe there's been some work that's begun on the site, and it has been temporarily stalled and waiting for the city commission to make a final decision on their rezoning. That is true.
Just out of curiosity though, does this make it so that it could be used as a grow house?
I'll have the applicant speak to that. In their application, the answer I can give you is plant nursery. Would you like to hear from the applicants?
Absolutely, they're all.
Can you answer that, please?
Our intent is to make it a plant nursery, that's correct.
Geraniums, those kind of things, or is?
It's gonna be medical cannabis.
It's gonna be what?
Medical cannabis.
It's gonna be tilled soil.
Yes, and we started a little bit of work on there and then we stopped. I sent everybody home until we get this figured out.
So do you think there's gonna be any dust problems?
Are you planning, it looks like there's approximately 10 hoop houses right now? Is
That's
that right?
correct.
Are you planning to use the full scope of that, or is that gonna be condensed?
Well, there's gonna be 30 total, but right now we're only doing 10.
It's my understanding, and I just briefly had an update on some of the laws, the new laws have come in, but doesn't that have to be totally secured around the perimeter to keep anyone else?
That's correct, yes. I've secured the perimeter where the plants are currently, which is up to OMA standards. And then when the plants move out to the hoop houses or greenhouses, whatever you like to call them, then we put in security measures at that point in time around there, so.
What measures have you taken thus far?
We've done privacy fence, a black tarp, like nobody can see it from the road. It's.
Are you planning to use city water for all of the plant watering or well water?
We're gonna use well water.
You said it can't be seen from the road?
It's gonna be the first thing everybody sees coming in the unit.
I know, there's,
And also, we do have existing fences right now. We have barbed wire fence around the property currently. So there would be 2 layers of barbed wire on top of a privacy fence.
And at some point, if you expanded your growing operation, OMMA would require you to put a security fence around the entire property, correct?
That's correct, and 24-hour surveillance or 24-hour security officer.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve just to start the process.
Okay. I have a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. All right, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
Aye.
Aye.
That is 2 oppositions
4-2.
and 4-2, so
Carried.
that motion carries. Okay, the second item, 3.2, consider rezoning for property described as lots 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, Block 6, Douglas Edition, and lots 1, 2, 19, and 20, Block 4, West Douglas Edition, located at 1910 West Chestnut Avenue, from R4 Residential Duplex or Two-Family Dwelling District to R7 Residential Multifamily District.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The slide in front of you shows the property with the blue box there, located at 1910 West Chestnut. It shows that it's in a traditional neighborhood according to our comprehensive plan. Churches and housing are compatible uses there. This slide shows you the church is located right here in the pointer, and this is the area that's being rezoned from R4 to R7. The purpose of that is they want to build 8 apartments for seniors, and that's why we need the R7 designation, multifamily. As with the previous rezoning, we want to make sure that we have adequate facilities for water and sewer. You can see that we have water. They are going to extend sewer, from this location to the property. So that takes care of that, and Chestnut is adequate to support the new rezoning. Are there any questions staff can answer? My last slide gives you a picture of the 4 apartments shown there and their parking lot.
They're gonna utilize the same parking lot that exists there?
They're adding to it, Commissioner. Let me go back here. You see this right here is there. They add right here
Okay.
for the apartments. Good question.
Do we have anybody signed up to speak?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, if there's no further questions, I will entertain a motion.
I'll second that.
I need a first.
Oh, yeah.
So I got your first.
Second.
I have a second. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? There are none, so that carries. Item 4.1, plats. Consider approval of the preliminary plat of Cleveland Prairie being part of the northeast quarter of the southeast quarter, the north half of the southeast quarter of the southeast quarter, section 26, township 23 north, range 7 west of the Indian Meridian, city of Enid, Garfield County, Oklahoma.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The slide in front of you, you see the tract outlined in yellow. It's approximately 50 acres. It's located on Cleveland, the west side of Cleveland, north of Purdue. If you know where, is that North Park Estates? Is right here. If you're familiar with that, it's just right across the street. Next slide shows the preliminary plat. The applicant is proposing at this point to develop 162 lots on this property. There are 2 entrances onto Cleveland to serve the property. They have taken into consideration their stormwater drainage. It meets all of our preliminary plat subdivision regulations. It's recommended for approval. Are there any questions that I can answer?
What is the plan for water?
It's right in this area, Commissioner, in this drainage right here. Common area.
Just a holding?
This is what we typically have on all of our developments. They'll hold it and then it'll be released at the normal rate pre-development.
There's also a small one at the north side, at the top.
Where am I at?
Go up.
Here?
Yes.
Yeah, right there it is, excuse me.
Have there been any concerns from the fire department that both entrances are on the same street? Like-
No, the only concern we've had from the fire department, and the best example to give you that is just north of Atwood,
Cedar Ridge.
Cedar Ridge, are you familiar with that? There's just one way in and one way out, and we really tried to avoid that. And this is a great solution.
Is that a gravel road that runs through there?
Let me go back to here. See this, there's a driveway right here. Cleveland is paved to just about this location. Then from here is dirt. And a part of their proposal in their final plat, which you'll see on the next agenda item, is to pave that.
Up to,
Their north property line. Right there.
is that Robertson? What is that next road? Or Phillips, that's probably Phillips.
Phillips. But this is the half-section line. It's not, they're not paving it all the way to Phillips. They're just paving it to their northern property line, which is in the yellow box there.
Anybody signed up to speak on this?
No.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve.
I have a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? There are none, and that motion carries. So next is item 4.2. This will be the companion agenda item. Consider a recommendation of the Mayor and Board of Commissioners for the final plat of Cleveland Prairie being part of the southeast quarter of Section 26, Township 23 North, Range 7 West of the Indian Meridian, City of Enid, Garfield County, Oklahoma.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Here we are looking at the final plat, and in this is outlined in yellow here, there will be 43 lots, and there they are. So if we back up to the preliminary plat, they are platting this part as phase 1, okay? Just to orient you. And let's see, I thought that was it. I don't think it shows up very well on my screenshot, but you can see their paving plans that they have in place here along Cleveland, which is what I told you on the preliminary plat.
So they're gonna make paving Cleveland to the north part of their
Yeah.
phase 1. Okay.
And all the way to their north property line, and then it'll stop. It'll transition.
Okay.
In that view, it shows that the water retention area will go ahead and be developed out
A part of this,
as phase 1?
as, yes, ma'am. We have to have a place for that stormwater to go to. And it picks up both entrances. So this is really good.
Will those lots have got, curbing, or will it be like the addition that's just next to Chisholm High School?
My understanding, we're gonna have curb and gutter streets, is that correct, Marley? And sidewalks? Perfect.
It will have sidewalks?
Yes, sir. This is residential. New residential.
Any other questions? Comments?
Motion to approve?
I have a motion to approve. Do I have a second? I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? There are none. That carries. Last item is to adjourn.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Thank you all.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for joining us for the Enid Metropolitan Area Planning Commission meeting. All meetings are broadcast on local cable channel 12 and in high definition channel 112. In addition, this meeting is live streamed on the web at enidtv.org. If you have any questions or comments regarding this broadcast, please visit the City of Enid website at enid.org.